The reading of the subs continues in episode 132 of Shiren the Wanderer. Hello again, it's me, Doofy, back. I'm just gonna go ahead and hang around on this last floor for a sec and finish the dungeon at last while I go through the second half of my subscribers. So the next person I have here is Pixie Y. It says you like cars and music. Thanks a lot, past Doofy. Could you be any more vague? Let's see, Pixie Y. Pixie Y, that's what I imagine Peter Pan would say when he comes home and he sees Tinkerbell screwing Tingle from The Legend of Zelda. Pixie Y! OPEB, you have some sweet Let's Plays for Japanese RPGs, including the latest Shiren TFDF. So definitely check out OPEB's channel. Pokeforce, by far the most enthusiastic and optimistic commenter. When you started, you were but a Pokeboy, and now you are a Pokeman. I'm gonna go ahead and put a couple rice balls on the ground for all my homies who have died in Phase Final Puzzle before me. These rice balls are for you. Gail Ireland, you're just like Kathy Ireland, except hotter and more intelligent in every single way. Jake Bond, I guess you're Tron Bond's twin brother. Don't be hard on yourself for being lazy. I am super lazy, and I eventually accomplished everything I set out to do. It just took me a long time. Dratinio, I like that your image has all 4 elements on it. Oh my goodness, I'm on the other side of the world. There's really nothing much to do after you beat Phase Final Puzzle, except you want to make sure you talk to everyone, because you will eventually meet the Borg mammal, and he will offer to come back with you. These are all Phase family members. You don't have anything super cool to say. Let's see, where was I on the list? Dratinio, yeah. Your image has 4 elements on it? That reminds me that smart people have been dividing things into 4 groups for a long time. Ben Cusack, you are a strange little man. I imagine you'll grow up to be some kind of talk show host or stand-up comedian. William Smith, you're a fan of old books, ancient technology, and vaguely anti-colonialist, slender, topless women. 3 wonderful things. Nah, I don't think I'm gonna take you with me. Just joking. I gotta name the Borg mammal. I'll think about it for a while. Final Starman, a fan of Earthbound. Definitely a man of excellent taste. Jacob Emmett, just like Nathan Lowe, you have a list of really high-powered YouTube creators, and then you have me, and I don't belong on it. So I think you're probably just trying to boost my ego, but you should probably unsubscribe. Speaking of which, Nathan Lowe, you made another account with the same name and subscribed. I'm flattered, but really, more than one account is way too many. Forrest Parker, your name is strangely close to the name of my real-life father. And I was like, oh my god, is that you, Dad? And then I realized when you talk about Breath of the Wild that you are an actual person. And an intelligent, thoughtful person too. So I welcome all of your comments. Should I call the Borg mammal Doofy Jr.? No. That's way too self-centered of me. I'll think of something better. Alright, who's next on the list? Fozzie O'Keefe. I know Fozzie O'Keefe. He's the Muppet that paints pictures of fuzzy vaginas, but then you look at them and they look kind of like flowers. I love your work, man. I could call him Little Do. Scatological humor? I don't know. I feel like I should do better than that. Owen McNamara. You like FNAF, Minecraft, and Sims 3. You're clearly way too young to watch this. But I'm glad you do. Thank you. Leave me alone. Okay, I will. Anime phobic. It seems more like anime phalia. You seem to love anime. And I always wonder, like, in pornographic anime and manga, why do they blur out just the opening to the urethra and the vagina? What is that protecting me from? It doesn't make any sense. Speaking of porn, how about this name? Robo-Beaver. The beaver from the future. I don't know. I still think I can do better. Evie Lobos. I imagine you're an evil pack of wolves that share a single hive mind. You seem like an intellectual person. I'm glad to be included in your group. B Mopo. I don't understand what your name means. If it means I should be more poor. If the Mopo is most modernism, which is a weird kind of postmodernism art style. But you have a cool name, and I like your Mega Man-ish art. Speaking of robotic humanoids, how about Cyber Doof? For the Borg mammal? No, that's a lame name. I'll think of one, don't worry. Jacob the Warrior. There's no reason to worry, everything's gonna turn out in the end. Mark Stanley. You like 2D fighting, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and international pancakes. If you decide to become a serial killer, please don't mention me in your manifesto. DDH819. Apparently you love double D breastises and you hate the number 19. Makes sense to me. Julianos. You like traveling in trains and electronica, so you're a real life wanderer. That's pretty awesome. Roman numerals. Let's see what these numbers are. 1843. So apparently you're a giant red dragon that's 173 years old. In dragon years that's like 4, so you're way too young to listen to these inappropriate jokes. Come back in 300 years. Reginald. Clearly my subconscious is just picking names at random now. I don't know if I'll be able to handle the process of naming and reading names from a list simultaneously. I might have to just stop reading the list and actually think about what I'm gonna name the Borg mammal. Alright, the next name is important though in the list. It is Minister Hax Arras Royal. Last time I knew him, he was just Hax Arras, but apparently he has been ordained and entered into the royal family. In all honesty, Hax Arras really is passionate about classic Pokemon Mystery Dungeon games, so I respect him as a Mystery Dungeon gamer. He also apparently likes the Butthole Surfers. Do you know the only Pokemon you can teach Butthole Surf to is Diglett? How about Mecha Beaver? That's right, Diglett is not a natural brunette. Oh god. Should you really be making anal sex jokes about Pokemon to underage kids? No. Oh, I ran out of letters. Alright, I'll think of something else. Alright, who's next on the list? Billy Peru. I thought you were the same person as Billy West, but apparently you're different because you like Dark Souls and guitar music. So thank you for your patronage. Eric's. I guess you like League of Legends, that's all I could get out of your name. Terra Sapien, you like science, history, and Vocaloid music. You are a triple threat among nerdy otaku. Let's see. Borg mammal is shaped kind of like a boob, so if I call them mechamams, like a mammary gland. No, not quite. Let's see, who's the next person? Sparkly! Oh, you went to the Symphony of the Goddess concert. That's awesome. Wasn't the Zelda 2 dungeon music pretty sweet? How about Cybermam? I like it, Cybermam, because it's Doctor Who reference also. Like a Cyber Mammary. Come with me, Cybermam. Alright, he will be my companion forever. Rice balls. I think I saved a rice ball, so I should be able to level up Cybermam a little bit. Neon Gecko 06. Apparently you're a 10-year-old fluorescent lizard who likes GTA bugs and anthropomorphic animals. I don't know what to say. I don't even know. What can I say? Buttersquid 239, I saved you from Boofu's cave. And now you are a surfer in real life of the non-butthole variety. Congratulations. Obsidian Sky. Oh, you like Vinny Vidi Vulpes, my favorite ASM artist. And she stopped making videos, but she's the best because she's so sincere and she seems like such a kind person. Alright. I don't think anyone has anything else to say. It would be cool if they said something different once Cybermam joined me. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and head back up. It looks like we're finally done with the dungeon. Sweet. The next person is Endless 8 Mike. You like Howard Stern. One thing I respect about Howard Stern is He can talk about anything and make it interesting. I am like the anti-Howard Stern. I can take the most exciting topic and somehow find a way to put you to sleep. Truly, truly an excellent talent to have when you're making a Let's Play. But seriously, I do respect that man a lot. Who is next? Try-Scribes. Don't mind if I do. No, Try-Scribes, you like Halo and you like Pokemon. So truly evidence of an open-minded gamer. I can respect a man like that. Or woman. Lena Cardell. Lena. Smart, beautiful, rich. Love Shared the Wanderer. Artistic. And you have a boyfriend. 5 of those things make me very happy. No, your boyfriend seems like a super cool guy. I think I'm gonna mess around with the inhabitants of the other side of the world. But he actually made a game with you, which is super romantic in a nerdy way, so I respect that guy. You were the first person to comment on my videos. I believe the comment was something about where the heck is your sword? You were the first person I rescued, and I got the Dragon Kill X from you, the rarest sword in the game. Was it destiny that we meet? I think it was. I think it was. Alright, I better not keep talking about Lena or it'll get awkward. Bee Slam, you like chill music and slamming bees. I've slammed a few bees in my day. Not little bees, bouncing beavers. The Spectra 1S, you designed your own tribute to Shiren the Wanderer homebrew DS game. It's available on Android, Linux, and Mac. And PC. That is amazing. You are my hero. You are amazing. Voyage to Farland. Everyone should check it out. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and finish the dungeon. Look at that. Level 56. Time-wise, like if you add up all the time, it didn't take that long. Probably a few hours. But like real life time, it took a long time. Oh, and I've beaten this dungeon before. But it feels nice to be done. It's a pretty typical run too. I'm glad that I'm happy with the way it turned out because I didn't want a really bizarre run. But finally, we are done with the best and most difficult dungeon in this game. Feels awesome. I do have 10 more names in the list, so I'll mess around with Little B for old time's sake. Paladin Puissant, a powerful holy knight that loves Dark Souls and gaming music. Sounds like a cool dude. Audrey Ping, Spanish-speaking lover of Fast and the Furious and old-school anime like Berserk, another man of quality. Catch Cookie CCY, your image is a deformed pedo bear, as I abuse Little B. That makes me wonder, is there a larger pedo bear that abuses pedo bear? It's a scary thought. K-Storm06, another 10-year-old. I guess you're a Korean person that can control the weather and ticks people to death in fighting games. Verinium Rex, all I can figure is that you are king of Team Fortress 2. That sounds like a fun job. Checky Chan, I know you in real life. Thank you for sharing my mac and cheese and broadening my gaming horizons. I'll talk about you more in later episodes. Jim Jam 707, you like music, you like dogs, you like gaming bugs, you are a cool human being. Omega Metroid 93, my favorite year, my favorite game, and my favorite Rugal, all wrapped into one awesome gamer. Richard Sims, you like Street Fighter V and Skyrim, a great combination of great control and exploration. And finally, my first subscriber, Niels von Rongen. You must work for YouTube, because you've been subscribed since before I even had a channel. Somehow, you are either a hacker or you can tell the future. But you like 2D fighters, so do I. I'm glad you were my first supporter. Thank you so much to everyone that's watched and commented. Even the critical comments have helped me out a lot. If you want to hop off the ride now and unsubscribe, it's a great time. It's cool with me. Otherwise, you're welcome to continue on this journey. In Shiren, the Wanderer. I'll see you next time. And now it's time to say goodbye to your friend Doofy Doo. And I would like to thank you all for kindly passing through. You're all invited back next month for more insanity. But if you'd like to unsubscribe, that's also fine by me. Read a scroll. Take your shield off. Miggity miggity mac now. Zig a zig ah.
This has been a Doofy Doo presentation.